Alright guys, so here is a nice, easy, quick ground beef meal. I'm making this post-workout and I didn't use a tripod or anything, so bear with the filming because this camera is going to be everywhere. You might even get seasick. So first off, you want to make sure that you pick a nice lean ground beef. This one here is 93.7. I do prefer grass-fed organic ground beef, which is what we have here. You're just going to brown it up just for a couple minutes, again, just until it's nice and brown. Cook through, and then we're going to add some of this nice low sodium taco seasoning. Gives it that nice taco type taste to it. I do like mine a little spicy, so I'm going to opt for a little bit. You can see I didn't go too crazy on that taco seasoning, and I'm going to add in some Frank's Red Hot here. Again, I like it hot. You can't argue with Frank's Red Hot. It's pretty good stuff. So, the reason why I opted for a little bit less on the taco seasoning, I'm not using I use maybe, a quarter of a pack on about 6 ounces of beef here, 5 ounces of beef, because I like to add in some of this chili powder. Chili powder has a little bit of sodium in it too, and I know it looked like I was shaking the crap out of that, but that's only because it's a very thick powder. It's hard to get out sometimes. I had a little bit more cayenne, but I didn't want to add any more sodium, so I opted to go a little bit of Frank's Red Hot and a little bit of powdered cayenne. So, I lowered the heat a little bit at this point because I want to add something to thicken it up and bring it all together and give it a nice taste. Because again, it's not necessarily, it's supposed to be taco meat. But I'm not putting it on a pita or anything like that. So I'm going to thicken this up before I put it over some brown rice. Normally what I would do is grab a real natural type of tomato or marinara sauce, something that has no added sodium in it, something that has no added sugar to it. But today I ran out of that, so I have here some salsa, just some regular salsa. If you want, you can always go a little crazy and add this, but I'll be honest, it wasn't as thick as what the tomato paste would usually make it taste, or give it that type of texture, and I do prefer it that way. So keep that in mind when you're making it, that if you don't have tomato sauce, you can use salsa, but prefer the tomato sauce myself. And again, I'm just going to stir this up. I'll lower the heat and let it sit for a few minutes while I get my my rice or whatever side dish you're having ready. But this stuff is pretty good, man. I mean, it goes well over a salad, goes great over rice. Really, however you want to plate it is up to you, but it is a very, very nice alternative to the monotony of chicken breast and tilapia, or those types of white, meats. I know a lot of people do shy away from this red meat, but again, get yourself some grass-fed organic ground beef and, enjoy it because it does taste delicious. So.